Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation. This is Star Vaders, a turn-based tactics roguelike deck builder that I'm very excited to be checking out the demo for here today. I last played this about 5 or 6 months ago when it was on itch.io. There is now a special exclusive demo on Steam for Tacticon that is apparently more or less like the full game here, but I can't wait to check it out again and see where it's gone. But I really enjoyed it. It was kind of like a cross between like an Into the Breach and like Space Invaders, sort of. So let's pop on in. And of course, some roguelike deck building. I am Tippy. I'm here to teach you how to pilot your mech. Been a long time, so I do want to relearn here. To win, you must destroy all invaders. Play cards from your hand in order to move your mech or attack the invaders. Alright, move up to 2 tiles. So this generates a heat. This is kind of, I mean, it'll get into it. This is one of the big important things, is that the heat system is very different than like a mana system. We can technically push ourselves further than our normal, like, quote-unquote mana count, but let's see. Moves down every turn, fire 1 bullet up. So we're going to do that. You play the fire card by selecting the card anywhere on the grid. They generate heat and are moved to your discard pile when played. Boop, boop. Okay, so we could just move over here and then fire another bullet up. We are now at 3 heat. Cards with flames mean they will overheat when played, which burns the card and will immediately end your turn. Burnt cards are temporarily unplayable until the end of the encounter. So basically, when we hit 3 heat, the next card will kind of like exhaust, you know, if you're familiar with another roguelike deck builder. So we can do that, but that's just kind of a core mechanic, or we could end our turn and not have to do that. It's basically like, you have this much mana, but anybody can overheat and use a little bit more if you want. At the start of every turn, you will draw 5 cards and you reset your heat sink. If you need more info on a card, such as Nova Bomb, you can always right-click on them. Whoop. Spawn a Nova Bomb up to 4 tiles away, which detonates when destroyed. So we could do something like, they're very clearly trying to set up a little bit of a 1, 2, 3, and then they want me to burn this. Invaders that reach the bottom 3 rows or survive for too long will start channeling doom. If you hit 10 doom, you die. So basically, we just need to keep them from getting down here. That is the core element here. So yeah, these are burnt. I guess, yeah, so I suppose it is worse than an exhaust, because I forgot they do stay in your deck. Some invaders will attack you at the end of your turn. Being struck is not that bad, though. You temporarily gain junk card. And this is kind of the element, the brief element that I was saying, to me is kind of like the reminiscent nature of a Into the Breach. It's not that close to it. It's just, it is turn-based tactics in nature. All enemy intentions are extremely clearly defined, and you're mostly defending a location instead of your mech. Your mech can get hit, but it's kind of fine, you know? It's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. So I don't think you're going to actually do anything here. We're not going to want to take the hit on purpose. Because this should not... Okay, objective, destroy all invaders. Well, I mean, I can't. Oh, it's the tutorial wants me to, it wants me to take this hit? If you ever make a mistake or need a new hand, you can always spend a chrono token to rewind. Gotcha. Zoop. There we go. Ah, there we go. At the start of each turn, wait a sec, deja vu, your chrono tokens can be used to rewind time, reroll cards, and restock the shop. They refill after every boss. I'll say we also, like, clearly got the ability, I don't know if this is, if it's just because the tutorial or what, but our overheated card got cleansed. Yeah, I don't think so. That's all the basics for now. I'll be back whenever I got more tips. Otherwise, good luck. Here's a gift. Check out your artifacts. The first time you overheat, draw 2 cards and gain 2 extra heat sink next turn. All right. Scoop. Spawn a bomb, I guess. So you're going to be moving down 1. We could pop this here then and move right there. And we are good to go for next turn. I could not overheat even if I wanted to. So here's the fun thing. We can spawn a bomb right here and do a little bit of a chain react. All right, pick a card. Fire a bullet from your mech and from every bomb that you have. Push your mech down. Your next card gets +1 repeat. Fire a bullet that splits up to, into up to 2 on hit. Well, we'll grab this, but I think that the tutorial is, since it seems like it is done here, I'm going to actually pop back to the main menu, because the demo actually has a function that lets you completely unlock everything that you would want. Got pilots, etc., etc. Gonna pop on back. There's gonna be 3 mechs. That's, as far as I can tell, that's the one big thing that's gonna be changed when, when there's actually stuff released. But we got 3 different pilots that we can play, and I played as Roxy last time, so let's check out Noelle. Cool-headed tactician that's obsessed with hot chocolate. Your rightmost card stays in your hand and unburns when your turn ends. And this is the deck we get. Shift. Fire 1 bullet up, automatically played for free after a card with fire in its title is played. Ooh. So, automatically played for free. Okay, so it doesn't generate heat. Novalanche. Spawn a Nova Bomb up to 4 tiles away. If unplayed, gains repeat the next time it's played. All right. I'm really curious about it. Let's pop on in. A gift from question marks. I gotta proceed. All right. Choose an empty tile. Push all adjacent entities away from it. Choose a tile on the bottom row. Fire a bullet up from that tile when your turn ends. That actually seems really cool. I will say it does not have the word fire exclamation point. Push all entities in your column left or right. It's an interesting one because I'm trying to think, why would Flurry Fire be best, or like how would it be best, is if there was a lot in the same row. So Tractor Beam is good at helping line up more, but it's a little bit, I think I'm going to get it anyways, but yeah, alas. All right, gain a card, gain an upgrade. Let's go to the Kabul Invasion. Some enemies can gain shields, which must be broken before they can be destroyed. You can also right-click on entities to get more info. Launches rockets at you. So, I mean, you are the one that's doing that. Also moves when another Vengoid is destroyed. So here's the thing. If I fire this, I theoretically fire both. Yes. So we fired, we broke a shield, and then we were able to kill. Let's move over here. So the thing is, we could even play this. I think the rightmost card stays in your hand if it's burnt. I feel like I don't need to. If you also moves when another Vengoid is destroyed. And the word also seems to imply that it's going to move down naturally as well. I think we'll just... Oh, we'll wait. Because this gets duped that way. Because it stays in my hand. So this is what I was thinking. We could do like a... We don't have a double fire. Yeah, we could put down the Novalanche. +1 repeat. So theoretically, I can put down 2 that way. And we could go for like a 1-2. Move fire and burn, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of right now. Oh, up to 4 tiles away. Okay, so we would move first. We would move first, and we would go 1, 2, and then we'd have to burn this card. But I think I'm okay with that here. Okay. Don't love you being there. We'll do this, and then we will scoot this here. end turn, I think. I'm not going to pass those. Okay, so he does move down. Careful, invaders channeling doom. Once they begin, they cannot be stopped unless they are destroyed. By moving them away will not stop them. Okay. The bad news is I don't have a way to shoot. So if I rewind, do I actually cleanse my burn? Is that a thing? Okay, no, but it does let us shuffle our cards. That is something that it did say. Okay. All right, so no doom. That was tight, though. That was tight, though. Pushes them an additional 2 tiles. Move up to 2 tiles, plus 2 repeat, and purge this card. Purge being, yeah, the more permanent thing. Generates jam in your hand instead of heat, which is a junk. Instead of costing heat, it does this. See, the thing is, if it pushes it 2 additional tiles, that's rough, because we move 2 tiles. Plus 2 repeat, meaning we get to play this 3 times. But I don't know how often I'm going to need to move 6 tiles. If I could move, fire, whatever, that would be more interesting. This one is the most appealing to me right now because I can actually follow, I can't actually follow up the movement on the others. Rare card, let's do it. When your turn ends, destroys itself if not adjacent to another swarmer. Well, the cool news, okay, prevents 1 strike on this tile. Okay, that's some annoying stuff. If I move fire, we're going to go boom, boom, boom. They all take 1 unless, yeah, I see. I think it's still worth. Oh! He moved down because a Vengoid was destroyed. That actually helps a lot. I think I'm not gonna burn. That way we get to keep this card. We get our passive, gets to be a little bit useful that way. All right. So, if I were to play all these, I could keep Novalanche. I don't know if I want to push them all away. Here, 1 second. Okay. This is going to be rough. This is going to be a problem. Okay, so if I move, push, blow up. I can't. I could move here, push, put the bomb here. Because I can't fire at the same time. Move, split them apart, and put a bomb in the middle. Seems appealing. What? Oh, we move and push all enemies in your column. Interesting. That actually ruins things a little bit, I can't deny. That ruins things indeed. I did not realize... I see that it is a move, but I did not anticipate we would... Gotcha. Okay. Alright, that changes things a little bit. I don't know if I want to use my rewind yet. But that changes quite a bit. So it might be worth it for that. Yeah, because otherwise we're a little bit screwed on that one. Move up to 2 tiles. Okay, so the fact that we can do this for free is helpful. So we could move... Whatever we do, we're going to fire twice. So we could fire here. See, this is a situation where I actually would have liked to split up my firing there. But oh well. So I kind of want to, if I move twice, we'll burn one of these, but we'll keep Novalanche, which I think could be a big help. Like, do I want these? Not necessarily. All right. So the fact is, you're on the smoke as well. Most junk gained when struck will purge themselves when played. Yes. So if I kill this, okay, if I put down one bomb, bomb. Do I want to fire twice? Not necessarily. But these theoretically die. Yeah, they died because they can't live if there's nobody by them. All right, let's just go for a clean 1-2. And I think that's good. All right. A little bit sketchier. I could move. Oh, this is so awkward. I move, and then I pull you to the side with me, and then I blow you up, which also saves my bomb. That fire goes, it doesn't hit anything. All right, great. We got it. That was tight. That was tight, but it was perfect. We lost nothing. We did a challenging fight, and we lost nothing. An elite or whatever. Spawn my little friend up to 2 tiles away. Copies bullets fired from cards that have fire in its tile. Self-destructs when your turn ends. I mean, that seems good. Hellfire. Fire 1 bullet up in a random column above you for each heat in your heat sink. Detonate all bombs. Respawn any that... Detonate all bombs and then respawn any that were destroyed. That could be huge. That could be huge. The unfortunate thing is all of these cards sounded really fun. Okay, hopefully we don't have too rough of... Okay, this could be straightforward. I will say my card being... Oh, God. It only burns the one, right? Okay, good. Did I put it in the wrong spot? No, we killed... There were... I mean, yes and no, but... Alright. I am just leaning towards... We only have the one fire. I think I need to remove, like, a shift from my deck. So maybe that one would have been good. I think we have one too many shifts. I think that's good. That's the card that's being saved. I could burn this shift. I don't think I want to burn cards yet. I think it's too early to burn cards. Plus now we have the guarantee. It's actually kind of decent to go for the burn and then do that. Is it the best? No. And then we'll burn that card because keeping this card in our hand sounds really, really nice here. We can go for a nice clean 1, 2, 3. Doesn't really matter one way or the other. Don't want to burn. Okay. So we can do a whopping whoop and then detonate. Okay, yeah, that was the entire fight. That was nothing by comparison. That was a joke. Okay. Novalanche, create a copy in your discard. Oh. That could be good. It could get bad fast, but I think that having a bunch of those and then having our detonates is pretty huge. When you place a bomb, pull nearby entities towards it. Oh, I wish. Chance of not burning cards. Fire a bullet up. So here's the thing. Now that I have the bombs, fire a bullet up from your mech and every bomb. Now that's actually going to be... I think that's a yes at this point. Unburn all burnt cards in your hand, then make them free this turn. That is so good. I think it's time for the bomb one now. I think now that we're like a little bit more clearly in that realm. Donate 1,000 stars to Min. Wishlist the full game to discover Min's story. All right. I think that we're good to go. Removing a card. I'm a little afraid to remove a move card now that we've added yet another attack card, and Novalanche has replicating. Like that easily could become a problem. So, if anything, I would start to remove Flurry Fire. Oh, that's quite the investment. Because here's the thing. This is what sucks about this. I'm making every Flurry Fire worse before I get rid of all of them. It's fine. I foresee an absolutely terrible junked up deck very soon. So I think I have to do some stuff like this. All right. So we get to keep Cluster Fire. I think what we do is... You've reached the first boss. Some entities like the Mothership can gain and lose immunity. They cannot be harmed while they're immune. Immune till the turn after both wings are destroyed. Immune on the first turn. So we just can't do anything about them. I think firing, moving a little bit, burning that so that we keep Cluster Fire sounds great. Could move the bomb with me. It burns that card, though. I think we stick. Especially if he moves down. No, he moves back. I'm moving into the bomb. Who's throwing the bomb? The wing. Okay. Do I burn a move to not take damage? I would add a junk to my deck. Here's the thing. What's weird about it is... I'm kind of making my move... Shift sort of becomes junk. If I do that. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of want to tactically take this and see what happens. So one jam. Yeah, I think I would rather have the slight garbage in my deck at the moment. Getting hit by two things, that's when it becomes truly, truly bad. Awkward. So I could put the bomb down, do the fire. Immune on the first turn. So you're not immune now, you just have a shield. So popping that sounds really appealing. We could... We could just take the burn. I do wonder what happens. So you're going to blow that up. All right, so this would still be 2 hits, which I don't want to take 2, like I said. So I think I'm going to move over here, burn the junk. Yeah, that helps. That helps a lot. Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. Here we freaking go. If I put down a bomb... I can't move. So if I put down a bomb here to detonate it, I have to take the hit too. Which would be 2 junk, which, again, is not the end of the world in this game. It's not as bad as you would maybe think. We do need to start getting some things moving. I definitely don't want to burn Big Bang. So, like, I could also take the... I could take the Doom, I guess. That's... Option number 2 is that... That's not that big of a deal, I guess. If I fire a bullet up, it'd be a bang, bang. Bang, bang, boom. Which would help a lot. I feel like the Nova Launch into Big Bang is just too good here. Even though I'm going to be taking a lot. I think I just have to do that. So this fire, if this didn't fire a bullet up from me as well, I would do it in a heartbeat. Yeah, I'm going to have to take the other one here. Wait. Bomb doesn't hurt you. You can't get hit by your own bomb? You can't get hit by your own bomb? Big news? You totally can. You totally can. I think it's worth it, though. Getting that unit out of the way. It's one less person who can throw bombs at me. It's a lot of junk this turn. But I think that that's fine. Okay, and then we burn the junk for sure. We could have moved first. Wait, it auto-ended my turn even though I had a free card to play. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so I think I'm going to take a Doom here. Otherwise, we would move. You're hitting there. You're hitting here. So I kind of want to move. A move, fire burns this. Makes me take a junk. And then I'm like even in more trouble. We could move, jam fire. That's actually not that bad. But then these are gone forever. I think I want to keep these. I think I want to keep them. Let's just clear out our junk. I wish I could move to this spot with only one, but I think getting rid of the junk here sounds better. I guess we could have moved and then when we overheat a junk. There's a lot of weirdness here. Oh, that's right. He blows that up anyways. There's so many moving parts, which to be clear, I love. Okay. All right. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly where we want that. If we put this here, we could move and then be good. But I kind of like the idea of doing this. If I moved here first, I could... it's not going to work. I'd have to burn Cluster Fire. Which I don't think is a terrible idea in this scenario. Like, we could get some actual movement in. Because if I move here and I Cluster Fire... But I think that that's just such an important card for us to have. We are getting extreme duplicates all over the place, though. We could take the 1 Doom. I'm going to take the 1 Doom. There we go. Okay. I think that'll be the thing. So we have Big Bang. If we fired from here, I guess I don't know the turn order. But that's not that bad. Okay. This doesn't blow up if I do that. If I do it, fires up. I mean, I think that's okay. I think we'll just Cluster Fire. We'll see exactly what happens. Theoretically, this blows up that. I mean, we're killing 3. We get a lot of action done. And we have 2 bombs still on the field. There's a maximum of 3 bombs on the grid. If you place another one, the oldest one will detonate automatically. That is great intel that I wish I would have had earlier. Okay. So I can actually move you over into the bomb, which is interesting. And I could just take the 1. If I move you, certainly it's not going to... You're a lost cause. I'm going to move you over. Oh, that blows up the bomb immediately? If I try and move into something... Okay. If you try and move into something and push something, but you can't, you both take the damage? No, it takes the damage, and I only took a damage because I got blown up, right? Unless I have another... It's hard to say. I don't know if both of those came from that encounter or not. Okay, well, that's a shame. That's not what I would have preferred, for sure. All right, well, here's the thing. With the Novalanche, we absolutely do this. This theoretically unburns. Good. All right. Now we should be fine. Smile. Okay. So I could do a couple things. I could... So if I purge these cards and then I refresh, I'm curious. Man. I guess it's just going to have to be good enough. Okay. There we are. There we are. We could place, move, fire, and we are done, in theory. Place. Move, theoretically. There we go. That was chaotic. That was brutal. Oh, it's the... Okay. This... buried the lead. We've got a... we got a card in the game. Do not discard the first card played each turn. Or we got an artifact. This is, in fact, a retromation. I have confirmation. I'm not just reaching. I was told this is my item. Do not discard the first card played every turn. Very, very exciting. Okay, so we get an extra reroll. Go to a new zone. Mid Act 2. When you reach a new act, you'll refill your chrono tokens, and your doom is halved. Great. Okay, so I actually really like that. So it's not like permanently screwing us over. So the first card played is not do not discard the first card played. So theoretically, I get to play a card twice. Yeah, so that just goes back in my hand. Oh, with Detonate or with Big Bang, that would be super good. But I think for now, just getting Cluster Fire sounds nice. Saving that. Oh, mama. Oh, boy. Not our strong suit. Not our strong suit. I could just play this. Why does it say I'm killing 2? Because I am? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. So if I play this here, that should help. Because when you move down 2, I would say it probably helps if I get the, Jesus. If I get the Detonate. Nope. Course not, course not. I definitely like that. Alright. I think we do play it. We get rid of the 1. There's no point to do this. Alright. I think that's about the best we could have done in that last little scenario. These guys move so fast. Okay, we'd only keep the first card. God dang it, man. This is absurd. I don't really want to keep the movement, but definitely don't want to burn a lot of my others, but okay, so this is going to be... Oh, when destroyed, gain a chrono token. I mean, could be good. Is that the best I've got? Like, what else could I have done? I don't think so. I don't think we have something much better. So you're gonna move down 1, 2. You can move down 1, 2. So if I put a bomb, man, if I put a bomb here, I could blow it up in my own face. That's something. Okay. So we could... If I did this, what would happen? I blow up the bomb. That's weird. It's a weird... not weird as in, like, this interaction makes no sense. It makes sense. Okay, so if I move here... Move here... Place a bomb... I guess I didn't even need to move. Place a bomb here. And then... Detonate. Oh. Satisfying end there. Create a copy of a card and then purge this card. Fire a bullet up. If you break a shield, you gain a +1 heat sink for the remainder. Heat sink. For the remainder of the encounter. That's pretty absurd. Copy of a card. I think I'm going to go for a reroll, though. Siphon Fire is interesting. Detonate all bombs in a with +2 radius. Burn the adjacent cards. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. We can reset the burns. Give me an artifact. We have a passive relic that will reset them. Some invaders like the Orchid can channel Doom from anywhere. Make sure you read them carefully. Does not move. Charges up an attack that generates +3 Doom. When destroyed, splits into mini blobs. I will say I greatly dislike my starting hand. To the point where it could be... Oh, we could have gotten the heat sink. To the point where I think it could actually be very beneficial. Like, I think our first turn setup is crucial. Alternatively... I can't even move to this. Wait. Wait! That's huge. So I gained jam by going into the pit, but I can't... That was so worth doing anyways. Of course it was. Alright. When its shield breaks, it gains immunity this turn. That was divine. That was absolutely divine. Okay, it's a lot. It's worth. Burn adjacent cards. So I guess I want to do this. No, I don't want to do that first, because then this will be the... Oh, shoot. Burning the junk. That is pretty awkward. That apparently does hit me. What's the other option? The other option is we play this and we wait a turn. We overheat this. I think it's actually an okay call. Because we can just... Now we can move... Okay. Move here. Then we... Big Bang first. And then we Annihilation. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. We could apparently do something else still. I don't think I need to. So yeah, that's the burned one. I have one that's not burnt too. I think I go for the fire. Question is it the first thing I want to do? Yeah, I think so. I don't mind keeping that in my hand, because then I get a guaranteed double. And the thing is... No, because I don't... Weird. Okay, this is some strangeness. So that does stay. I do like the idea of putting a bomb here for later. Knowing full well it burns, but it's okay. There's like an accepted amount of burn that you can get, and it won't be a problem. So if I move, I could move bomb fire. Take a junk. Clear out most of everything. I'd rather burn this, I think. I'm fine with taking a jam. I think that's kind of the thing, that it's like, it's just okay to take that a lot of the time. Woof. 6,900 earned. Start with 3 bombs on the grid. When you place a bomb, pull enemies towards it. Oh. I think starting with Minefield is probably the best, because then that makes it so I could potentially get the free dupe, you know? I think artifacts are the way to go. Well, I don't know. I'm doing it. Mm-hmm. Well, they don't move. Do I love that? No, but charges up an attack that generates +3 doom. Is it if it hits or if it doesn't hit? You know what? I'm going to burn that and get rid of it so that we can keep Big Bang. Oh, man. It's not going to matter. Okay. Is it if I get hit by it or what, though? That's my very large question that I have. Is it only if I get hit by it? Oh, boy. Is there a world in which... Okay, so I could fire... I keep it. I move. I should be able to move, fire. Okay. As long as I don't play that junk. And then that guy goes away. Whether or not I get the extra reroll doesn't really matter because I am full. Your mech is a bomb. It detonates and strikes adjacent tiles when struck. Wow. When you place a bomb, pull nearby enemies. Nearby. I'm gonna do it. To the workshop we go. Move up to 3 tiles in a single direction. Reduce the heat cost of cards that push by 1. Chance of not burning cards. I mean, it is good. Purge a card, draw 2 cards, and reduce heat by 2. That actually is good for us since we have, like, a lot of ways to, you know, thicken up our deck in a bad way. I also am not so sure about removing Flurry Fire unless I were to replace it with another... Like, if there was another card, restock, maybe. That actually could be a really good call right now. Spawn a Nova Bomb up to 4 tiles away, which detonates when destroyed. It being a 1-cost thing is pretty appealing. Start with a supply drop. When destroyed, draw 3 cards and reset your heat. That seems so easy to do with us. And then we can go for here. And then, you know what? Maybe we can continue on our trend of removing 1. I don't know. The thing is, if there are more than 3 bombs on the field... What happens is they all get reset. I mean, Tractor Beam proved to be really, really useful. I'm afraid to remove a movement at this point, but I'm going to do it. Be careful out there. I don't intend to. Let's go fight Mega Blob. Okay. If I'm willing to use Annihilation, I can save Annihilation. I'm willing to blow myself. up 4. I know. +2. So we're only getting hit once. 1, 2. 1, 2. Maybe. I can't tell if you're going to be hitting me. I think it's worth it to save it. I see. I forgot about the annihilation part. So we obviously want to get the hell out of there. But we reset our heat, which is very helpful. So what exactly spawned those, though? You know what I'm saying? What exactly spawned those? Ooh. Interesting. I could yoink myself up there and not have to move again, but I just don't care about having to move again. Oh, these are bombs. These also count as bombs. This is it's too stupid. It's too stupid, right? I would take so much junk. There's a world that like that could be our finale, you know? Like on our final turn we could do that. I really wish we could have kept that one. All right. Is it like... Which thing does that? There. The middle one. The middle version is the one that spawns the bombs. Okay. I could burn a junk and take 2 junk, or I could burn a shift and then we keep the jam in our hands. If burn 1, gain 2, or burn this, keep 1. So basically, do I want two junk in my hand, or do I want a junk and a burned shift? And the truth is, I'd probably rather have 2 junk in the deck than a junk and a burned card. I think that is probably a bit better. Oh wait, unless this is different. If unplayed, give shield to a random enemy. Well, I mean, the good news is I definitely should have big banged first, because that apparently used my specters. I didn't necessarily think it would. Okay, so now this is a different ratio. What would this look like, just for science? Really? It just felt worth it. It just looked like it would be worth it to me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty... This is kind of our jam, this fight. So how do I kill all? Is there a way to mathematically get all of them? I don't... Well, I guess with this, there probably is. Okay, if I yoink... Oh, yeah, there. Of course there is. There's, like... There is, but I think I might have goofed it. It entirely depends on the order of operations of this. Oh, wait. No. Yeah. That was never going. I forgot we weren't blowing them up as well. I thought we were doing both. That was a much easier fight for us. Your bullets become short-range lasers. Strikes 3 tiles in the fire direction. The first time a bomb of yours is spawned, every turn, fire a bullet up from it. I mean, like, we've created such a stupid build here. But alas, that is unfortunately where we're going to have to call it here for today. Act 3 is the final act, but this has got quite hefty. A bit longer runs here, but enjoyed nonetheless. It would become faster as you learn the game more and more. But, God, it's so good. It's so good. I can't wait to see what, like, the different mechs are like. Like, it's the kind of game where just a lot of card variety will go crazy, right? Like, the fear would be that it's really, you know, is it too easy to fall into, like, how many times am I going to just be doing a bomb deck, and would it kind of look the same? Like, but that's the thing, is this is a demo, and I'm hoping that that is going to be, like, you know, one of the things that gets expanded upon. That's really the only thing that needs to be expanded upon, is just more. I think I said that in the itch.io version too, where it's like, it is fantastic. Like, basically, I have no notes. Okay, I have one note. I wish that there was the ability to adjust the audio from in-game instead of the main menu, but you can also just go to the main menu, turn down the volume, come back. That's my only note, aside from, I just want more, right? Like, I just want more artifact options and things like that. It's always a slippery slope in a game like this, because it also, you know, can dilute the pool to an extent, but I think that there's clever ways to get around that, and that could be, like, certain artifacts that are perhaps pilot dependent, or certain artifacts that are mech dependent. So you could have, like, a pool of mech dependent artifacts and a pool of pilot dependent artifacts, and that would help you expand the pools greatly without diluting them with stuff that people, like, you know, you might not care about on every run, because otherwise it can make it hard to get a build going. But it's just so good. It's just so good. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for roguelikes and more every single day. Play the demo for yourself with the link at the top of the description. I'll see you next time. Bye.